Welcome to another episode of Bar Banter Chicago, on the third floor above 29 West Hubbard, O'Callahan's in Chicago, Illinois. With me today is one of my, I say this sometimes, but I really do mean this, like one of my favorite people of all time. Jamie Littell is not only just a friend of mine, but the owner and just controls everything at Moe Joe's in Plainfield, Illinois. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, she says my birthday. It is my birthday. So I think we'll do a birthday shot later. It's fine. You have done some amazing things. You know, like I know your husband passed away 4 or 5 years ago, and you raised 4 children, and you run a bar that is just a party scene and a great venue and everything. I want to know, first of all, like how you do it. Like, how do you do this?
Honestly, a lot of Diet Coke and Reese's.
We know you like Reese's.
Sustain the energy.
Yeah.
And I manifest it through chocolate.
Right.
And a beautiful support system.
Yeah. We have like a really good staff and they love you. And that's awesome.
Yeah, they're great.
So let's get down to this right now. This show is all about just talking about stories about, like in the industry. So I know that you have one that you just are dying to share with me right now. And it's the poop story.
The poop story. I know. Well, okay. So when you called and told me we want think of some good asshole people stories, I'm like, God, I know we have assholes, but we don't have that many because it's a smaller town. Everyone's actually really nice, but I mean, there's some whack jobs sometimes.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Literally Sunday, we just had a guy come in at 11 a.m. right when we opened. The bartender, Jordan, goes back to the kitchen to get all the stuff for the Bloody Mary that he ordered. And she comes back, and I don't know if this guy was on crack or what was wrong. Just standing on top of the bar, just standing there. Like,
standing on top of the bar?
Just standing on top of the bar. She comes back with a Bloody Mary, sees him, and I can't serve this to you, sir. He's like, yeah, I figured. Okay, I'll leave. And just left. It was just the weirdest thing.
That was it.
She texted me. She's like, Jamie, I kind of kicked a guy out. I don't know. But like weird stuff like that will happen. But people are genuinely nice.
Genuinely.
I
had a lady come in like, I don't know, like about a month ago, and she's like, I'll take a Jack and Coke. And I was like, well, is Pepsi okay? And she didn't say a word, and she just stood up and walked out. I was like, what? Do you work for Coca-Cola? Like, what is going on here? Right?
That is odd.
I also had another guy come in the other day, and he was just kind of like, I don't know. I could tell he was like a little lit up, but like not too much. And he's like, I'm the richest guy in this bar. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I'm like, right? I'm like, are you the richest guy in the bar? He's like, I'm like, okay. So then he racks up a little bit of a tab. I'm like, okay, well, and then he has no money. Like, can't get money out of the ATM, can't do anything. His buddy pays for everything. And I was like, you truly are the richest guy in the bar. Like the richest guy who's an asshole.
Well, that is
right?
The minutes of death. The minute that there is a man in the bar bragging about the money he makes.
Right.
Or says, I'm going to take really good care of you at the end.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite.
As soon as we hear that, we know we're about to get a $2 tip at the end, if not 90 cents.
So Dominic can relate to this because Dominic, he works here on the third floor. And I'm sure that you hear oh, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you.
Every
Like,
time,
I'll take
every time, you know you're
and what
screwed.
happens, Dom? No, nothing. They give you nothing. It's
Yeah,
like
thanks for your $5 tip on the $500
right.
tab.
I know.
You
It's
know, what the
amazing.
hell?
It's crazy. You have a poop story though.
Oh god, okay. Yeah, it's not so much an asshole story, but it's more of a
No, it's
disgusting story with
we
that
love
weird
these.
uplifting twist to it. It's so strange. Okay, so when my husband passed away, I knew how to run like half the restaurant, but there was like certain things I did not know how to do. Um, as in fixing things. Like I did not know how I didn't know pipes and just weird stuff. I just didn't know changing fan belts. I didn't do any of that. I learned how to do almost everything, but to this point, but at the time, it was probably about that first year in. And I was like, oh my God, we're doing it, guys. Look how good we're doing. This place is doing, we're rocking it. And then there was this big Plainfield festival in the summer, just thousands of people. They just flock to downtown Plainfield.
They all flock to Plainfield.
They do.
That's what they
It's
do.
such a cute town. And they have there's a beer tent and it's raising money for everything. But that closes at midnight. It's important for the story to know that it closes at midnight. We're open till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Around 11 o'clock, we have an original speakeasy in the basement from Prohibition. It's the coolest bar. Holds
It's
about,
very cool. Your place is like has
it's
history.
neat. It's old. It has its own ghost. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Well, that downstairs bar, the bartender comes running upstairs and we're just prepping, knowing that we're going to get, it's already crazy busy, but we know we're going to get this mad rush of drunk people. And the bartender from downstairs runs upstairs. Jamie, I don't know how else to explain this, but there is a shit waterfall happening in the speakeasy right now downstairs. I'm like, what? I go downstairs and sure enough, there's a goddamn shit waterfall happening in the speakeasy. It's just this water.
Just like the sewage is coming through.
It is just going through the tin ceiling into a full waterfall.
So can I ask you, were drinks half price at that point? Or
Oh,
no?
we just told everyone they had to leave the speakeasy. I mean, it wasn't
Curious.
hard. It wasn't hard to kick them out because there was this awful smell of poop. So
I still probably would have stayed and had a drink.
yeah, I mean, if you were drunk enough, you might have.
Right,
But
maybe.
yeah, they kind of flocked upstairs at that point, anyways. And it took me, I did not know how to shut off that because it's two buildings, the restaurant. So I didn't know how to shut off the water in this particular area. I'm running around trying to looking everywhere.
And
And
this is where you're like learning how to do things because you're just new to this whole thing, right?
Well, I knew how to train staff. I knew how to do, I knew what to look at for the food.
But
I
you
knew how
didn't
to
know
do,
how
but
to
I didn't know
shut
how to
shit off.
fix things.
You didn't know how. You had no idea how to shut shit off.
No, I didn't know
that
how to
was
shut
it.
off. There's 10 million different ways to shut off water. I didn't know which one was the right one.
Right.
The place is packed already upstairs. We've shuffled everyone upstairs. I finally find how to shut off the water, which made the waterfall stop. But by that point, we had about this much water in the speakeasy of just water poo is the best way to explain it. And it's, the festival time. So we're all wearing tiny little sundresses, July.
Well, who wouldn't?
Yeah. So I'm waiting around in this poo water in this sundress. And it was just so gross. It was so nasty. So I go upstairs and I make a hazmat suit. Now that this is done, I got the leases to stop. I call a plumber. Plumber's not going to be able to get there for hours.
So you made a hazmat suit?
I made a hazmat suit out of garbage bags and, the napkins to roll the silverware, tied one around my face, taped
Why can't I
garbage
just
bags over my clothes, over myself, trying to make it so I couldn't smell anything. I didn't have the heart to ask anyone to help me clean this up.
And you did it yourself?
Well, I went downstairs with a shop vac because I had to get I couldn't just leave the poo water sitting there.
Here's the deal. I hugged you today, and I feel like that may not be even out of your system.
I
Just,
know
I'm just saying.
it's a few years later, but it's
Okay.
still
I understand.
it might still be lingering. Who
All
knows?
right, go on.
But so I go downstairs and I start shop vacuuming it, and I just tell them I was like, you got to put uh, out of order signs on the women's bathroom, and all these drunk people are just about to shuffle in here. I'm like, they're just gonna have to go to the bar next door. There's nothing we can do. We can't run
Yeah.
water right now. Um, I'm down there with the shop vac, just grossed out, shop vacuuming it up. And then all of a sudden, all the people that were off work now that were working down there, Bridget, Vivian, all these people, come downstairs in their own because obviously they
They
couldn't
made their
work.
own hazmat
They
stuff.
made their own hazmat suits
And
out of garbage bags and napkins,
I
had to tie it all around them. Couple of the bouncers, we're not gonna let you do this by yourself.
but I think that speaks volumes to like what you do for your staff and like how much they respect you and love you.
They were willing to wade through
Right?
shit
Right.
for me
Yeah, for you.
to help me clean it up. And I felt awful about it. But to this day, I'm
Like
like,
you walked through 2 miles of shit is like you're the Shawshank Redemption. Like seriously.
it was so gross. It was so gross.
Right?
It was so.
But they were so good to you.
They were
right?
so great. I can't believe there's 5 of them that came down, just garbage bag people right down the stairs. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is happening? And we had a nice little system of shop vacs outside. It was so, it's more of a people not being asshole
So if
story.
anyone really wants to go to somewhere really nice, go to Moe Joe's because it's shit free right now. It's good.
I promise, we cleaned up all the shit. It's not there anymore.
I got to say this, and I'll say this, and we'll tell a couple more stories. But like, you are an amazing story. I've known you for a few years, and we've been good friends for quite a while. The fact is, like, you are so respected by your people, and that's a great example of like how much they care about you. Your shit story is like, right? Is a great example of like
Really embodies the love,
how,
right?
no, how much they care about you. And, you're a mother taking care of 4 humans and you're running this place and it's a fun time and it's great and it's enjoyable, but like you've got to be exhausted. Like, do you get tired?
I mean, it comes in waves. It'll be nice. Like this month, it's nice. It's calm. I get to have fun, see my friends. But, like sometimes we just get overloaded with parties, but you want to be overloaded with parties.
Yeah.
So I can't complain. I'm just glad we're busy. So
Oh, I think my whole point was like you are pretty incredible, like for what you do, and like I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Like, I mean, people respect you and love you. Like, okay, so not only do you run a restaurant, but you feed the first responders. You like feed people at schools. You do everything. Like you have Chef Charlie who's blind and you do something for him because he does things for like glasses to see. Like you do a ton of stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Like, really.
that stuff just kind of lands in my lap, though. We don't really like Charlie. Charlie's so awesome. He went blind working for me. He worked for me for about 6 months.
Well, who wouldn't
And
go
ha-
blind working for you, by the way?
It was so he had a stroke and went blind. I think he has a 3% of his, or there maybe 30% of his peripheral vision
Right.
left. So
I met Charlie. I mean, I've seen
isn't
like
he
I love
great?
Charlie. He's the best.
He's inspirational.
Right.
But it was when he was going through blind school so he could keep working because he's awesome. Because I mean, either he could lived off of disability the rest of his life, but he didn't want to do that. He wanted to work, and he's just old school and like, I'm gonna work my tail off, and I don't want to sit at home. So he learned how to be a chef blind, which was amazing in itself.
And he's so good.
He's so good.
He's so good.
I mean, it was very nerve-wracking though when he was first learning, and you'd see, you know how chefs, because we all work in restaurants, how chefs when they chop stuff, it's so fast. Like I can't do that. I would cut my hand off. And when he started
Well, we
trying
know
to
that.
get the momentum going, I would be like, oh my God, oh my God. It would freak me out. But he got it. He got it all himself. And in the blind school, right here in Chicago, that he was going to, they had these vision systems where they will take that 30% of your peripheral and like fishbowl it in these, it looks like almost like a VR headset or some like really kind of thick Oakleys.
So like a fishbowl?
Yeah, and it makes you see. Then you can see everything.
Yeah.
And so we pitched in, but they're super expensive. It's like buying a car almost. So not a good car, but like car.
Medium car.
So we got them for him. And then we had a drag show at Moe Joe's, and someone stole them because he was wearing one to watch, and someone stole them. And then the whole town, though, that's how that all started. I didn't try for this. The whole town found out that his glasses were stolen, that we got him. So everyone just tried to keep giving us money for it. And he wouldn't take the money. So we had to come up with a way to work for the money. So we started making those key lime pies. We made the 100% of the sales go towards glasses. We raised so much. It not only replaced his glasses that first year, this will be the third year.
Yeah.
We had enough to buy 3 more pairs.
But this is the thing. This thing, what I'm trying to say about you and like Moe Joe's and what you do is like, you're not just about like making money and partying at the bar. Like you do so much for other people. And this is why I love you. Like, no, like I truly love you because you're like such a good person. Like, I'll look at the camera and I'm like, I don't think people realize like how good she really is. Like you can sit there and just don't say anything. Like don't talk. But the fact is like you do so much for so many other people that just makes me love you and like think that you're amazing. But then we can still talk about like douchebags who come into the bar, which are great. Like, right? Like, because we have so many of them, right?
There are some crazy.
There are so many people. Like, I'm the richest guy in the bar. Okay, you have no money. Like, what do you, like, I can't even get to the ATM. Like, okay, great. Like, oh, God, they're just so bad.
There was a guy that walked. It was so weird. I just came in through the back door of the bar just to bring in like bar supplies, was bottle openers and things like that, and parked like right up by the back door in the alley. And this guy was giving my bartender trouble. I didn't really know yet because I was bringing this big box in, threw it into this bar closet for the girls, and then I started walking out, and the bartender started saying, you know, hey, you better watch out. That's the owner right there. And he's like, and this is annoying because he was standing with a girlfriend. He's like, wait a minute, the owner's a woman?
Oh, God.
Oh, God, that's so disappointing. And his girlfriend starts laughing. I'm like, I would break up with a man for saying something like that. What is wrong with you? I turn around, I'm like, what? How is that disappointing to you, sir?
Yeah, sorry, dude. No.
But he was one of the people that had no money, though, too. So
Yeah, he had no money.
he couldn't get money out of the ATM. I think that's what the whole fight was about.
I think the other people who are really funny who come into this bar, like here at 29 West Hubbard, and they're the conventioneers, right? like they still walk in with their lanyards on, and they're just like, "Yeah, I'm away from my wife, and I'm away from my husband, and whatever." And like, I still have my lanyard on, and my name's Jackie, and like, let's get fucked up, like, right? You're like, God, like what? I can't wait to see you in the morning. You're gonna be standing outside the Courtyard Marriott and like just like meh, meh,
You're
meh.
like the villagers on Minecraft.
No, it's like what are you doing? Like what are you doing? It,
They're letting loose.
wait, yeah, but you're in Plainfield, so like there's not a lot of that.
Oh,
But
we
like
don't get conventioners,
here in
but
downtown Chicago, yeah, you get that. But in Plainfield, what do you get? Like
people just, they work their jobs. They come. It's funny when it snows. When it snows and there's no school because of the 6 feet of snow or whatever's happening, and there's a snow day, our bar is full of snowplow guys during this time every time, which I'm so sorry to bust out the snowplow guys, but they stop in,
and they
plow
go plow
snowplow,
snow.
and they go plow snow,
That's it.
and
That's
I love
fine.
it. But anytime anyone brags about themselves, I have come to find out that they are so full of shit.
Oh,
If they say they're
completely.
gonna tip you, they're not gonna tip
No,
you.
that's like
If they
okay.
say they have money, it means
You know what?
they're goddamn
Here's the
broke.
best part. You are the best bartender ever, and I'm gonna take care of you.
Ugh.
And guess what? Your tab's $70,
Mhm.
and you tip me 5. Awesome. Like I really appreciate you. How about this? Don't go out in public.
What about the guys that are in there trying to get laid by the bartender?
Oh my God.
Because if you're smart, you hire, nice looking bartenders so they get hit on a
Well,
lot.
here's
They're
the
used
thing.
to it.
Okay, we'll stay on this for a second, but like you're very smart. You at Moe Joe's, they hire extremely attractive girls who work behind you hire females who work behind the bar and whatnot because you're smart and you get it. But like these guys like really think that they like them. You're like, dude, they don't like you.
Like going into a strip club. Oh God, she really loves
Oh,
me. She's
dude,
into
she
me.
loves me.
Yeah. you know,
It's like the guy. So you go to a strip club for like a, a bachelor party, and everybody's like, "Oh, we're a strip club." And like the guy, and the one guy is always like, "Dude, she was totally into me."
yeah.
I'm like,
There's always that
I'm like,
one.
like, no, she really wasn't into you. She was into your $200. Like, that's cool. Like,
There's a reason why they're there.
but you know what? The girls who work at your bar are smart. They're like, yeah, you think I'm into you? Like, I'm not leading you on, but like,
They're attainably unattainable.
you think I'm into you, but I'm not even attainable to you. Like, it's not even close. But if you want to give me $200, that's great. And good for them. Like, great.
They're sweet, and I feel like they
Because guys are
genuinely care, but
stupid.
most of them are
Hey,
married.
hey, by the way, sweetheart, you know this, right? Like, guys are dumb, right? Like, boys are dumb. Like, you get that, right?
Not dumb. They just can be
No,
simple.
boys are dumb. Like, Dom, would you agree? Like, most boys are dumb? Like, you've seen it. Like, you've seen it in the bar. They're like, oh, she's so into me. Like, no, she's really not.
Yeah, you guys have to have it rough out here, though. Like, we have the same people all the time. It doesn't have the same foot traffic and tourism and conventions that you have. Because I can't even imagine the walks of life that you got
Oh,
here.
you have no
Like,
idea.
most of our people, we love them and we see them every
Well,
day.
they're
So we know
regulars.
everything about their lives.
And listen, I work daytimes. I have my regulars. I love them. I don't work late nights here at all. Like, I'm way too old for that bullshit.
Probably more of what it's like out there.
No, but it's just like the people out there are just amazing at like how delusional they are. You know? Like just crazy.
I have to literally train my staff. You can ask anybody that works for me. The first thing I teach them when they have their food tasting, oh, by the way, If anyone ever comes in here saying they're friends with me so they don't pay for their drinks, it's not true. Because my friends don't ask for free stuff.
Yeah, but I go in there and
And
I go in there and I just tell them that like I don't pay for drinks because I know her.
it happens all the time. There's a guy that comes in with his dog that I never met, and it happened like a few different times because we have a whole dog menu because I love dogs. So I came up with this dog menu.
What's on the dog menu?
It's so cute. It has the cute
Just
little dog names. It's
tell
all
me.
healthy food. Like it's the canine cuisine.
Go further. We want to know more about the canine cuisine.
I'll bring it up I don't have my phone. On the website, it's on the website. It's just so good, like the
We can pull that up.
grain-free good
It's fine.
boy. It's, the bone that we make the bordelaise sauce.
This is, by the
So we
way,
have the bones with the bone marrow that we give the dog.
by the way, as you keep going, this is why I had her on today because like this is who she is. She's just like this person who just like cares and gives a shit and just is not going to put up with bullshit. And, you got the canine menu. Like, what? Like, who does that? Like,
People
no
that
one
love
does that.
dogs.
Well,
Except for, what I didn't realize it was going to cause? Is that people keep bringing their
riot?
dogs for their last meals. And I didn't foresee this as a thing.
For the last meal?
For their last meal, like if they're getting put down. And then they tell you, and it makes me cry because it's so sad. So, and then the server's crying, and I'm crying, we're all crying. And then there's a patio of people watching everyone crying while this dog is having its little last meal before he gets put down. And I love that for them, that this is like their little, dog
So that
date,
makes you feel like you're a canine killer? Is that what
No.
you feel like? No.
No. God, no.
No.
But, the dogs. Oh, well, back to the weird dog story.
Fine. Go.
The weird guy that kept coming in with his dog, and he's like, I know the owner. Yeah, she lets me bring the dog. Well, you know what the rules are. It's a health code rule. You cannot have an animal in your restaurant unless he has papers that it's a service dog. So you can bring your animal in the restaurant if they have service papers, but other than that, it's against health code. It's not my law. It's the Illinois. If it was up to me, we'd have all sorts of animals everywhere, but it's not
Sure.
up to me.
Yeah.
So this guy keeps telling us to the bartender, they're calling me every time. It's like every Sunday in the summer he was coming in. So finally I come in. I'm like, I'm telling you, I do not know this guy. Well, he keeps saying, I'm like, you need to tell him to put his dog outside. Like he needs to go outside with his dog. So I come in on a Sunday when he's there, and I'm standing right there at the bar. And he's like, I know that. And they're telling him, sir, you cannot have this dog. You need to bring this dog outside. It's clearly not even a well-trained dog. We don't have the dog peeing anywhere or anything gross. He's like, I know the owner, going on and on and on. Him and I go way back.
Him and I.
And I'm like,
Him and I.
I'm sitting there.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's the owner's name? Jamie.
Yeah.
I go way back with him. And they're like, and I'm sitting right next to him. There's a whole bar full of people. I'm like, hi, sir. I've never met you before, but I'm Jamie. I really need you to bring your dog outside before the health department shuts me down.
I love that.
We had a lady come in with all of her friends. It's Saturday night. It was a bunch of moms. Okay.
Oh, God.
Who clearly don't go out and drink enough.
First of all, let me just go off.
Suburban moms.
Like, just stop. Like,
I'm one of them, though. When I have a babysitter and I don't have to work.
Oh.
And I go out, and that night is going to fucking count. Like, I don't care who I'm with. I don't care what people I'm around. I'm having fun. I'm dancing on a bar. I'm getting wasted. Nothing is stopping me.
You have 4 kids, and you run a restaurant and a business. Like, you have a right to, like, go out and do that. It's these women who are like, my husband just got home from travel, and I don't know if I can do it. You know what? Let's go to the hang up. Let's go. It's like
You're the best, though. My Stu, God rest him, would tell me when because he bartended all the time. He called this whole gang of women the horny housewives.
Yeah. That's what
And
they are.
he would come home with $800. He's like, Jamie, the horny housewives were in tonight. I'm like, oh, I hope you flirted well. And he's like, oh, yeah. Round
Right.
the finger. And so he loved it, though. And they're just having a great time.
Because Stu was fucking awesome.
Stu was so great.
Stu was like, Stu was.
He had the best time.
I was lucky enough to meet Stu, right? And he was fucking awesome and just like did exactly what you said. Like he got it. He was just like, oh, I got the horny like Naperville housewives who are in here right now. Like, let's just fucking throw it down.
Oh, yeah.
And like make like
He
$800
amped them up. He
Right.
made them have the time of their lives.
Yeah.
They are out to have fun and nothing is going to stop them.
And that's
I
fine.
love that. I love that. I'm with you on that.
Right. Okay.
It's when I go out, I'm out.
Oh, God.
It's ready. We're going down.
This is why I've never gone out with you.
It's a whole different thing.
No, if I know with you, it'd be like the end of the night would be like this. I'm like, what? Like, what?
That night never ends, and then no one sees me for 3 days because that's how bad my hangover is. They're the best though, and they're having the best time. There was a lady that stole our chalkboard one night. They were just wasted dancing, the DJ's going. They were just having a great time. And then they bring their little mom minivan up. These 6 women.
Right. The
And
caravan.
they stole my Delirium Tremors. Awesome, super heavy, cool chalkboard that was actually hard to get. And you know
And
how
Dom knows
chalkboards,
what you're talking about.
know.
Dom, you get it. Like,
yeah, you
like
have a
the big
chalkboard you like.
chalkboard when you get
do
a really
not
good
wanna
one that
lose
you
that
like.
damn thing. I was on a waiting list for this. It was allocated to me. I got this chalkboard, and these women stole it.
Twats. No.
This is, oh, yeah, they pulled up their minivan, and it took because it was heavy, it took 3 of them to load this in the car. And you see them on there. Number one, we have cameras everywhere. You see them on there. The footage is hilarious. They're like, ah. They get in the car and they take off, and they're just having the time of their lives. But they all had tabs. So we had all their names. So I was
Right. You're like, you're
like I
not getting
said,
away from us right now.
I was like, ladies, I feel you. I'm in the same spot. I know what it's like, and you need to get out and have fun and let loose when you're raising a bunch of children, and God knows what your job is like. I call the police, and I'm like, okay. So I have the woman's name of who stole this chalkboard. I really like my chalkboard.
Oh
I
my
want to
God.
press charges, but I want this thing back tonight.
Oh my God, what's her name?
So
Okay, you can't.
I don't want to say, but because she's a mom, and well, anyways, so I tell the police, is there any way that you can go to her house? Here's her address. I looked it up, I found it, and just go get my chalkboard for me. It's 2 a.m. The police are laughing at me. Okay, Jamie, we'll run over there and get it. You don't want to press charges? I'm like,
Well, you're in
no.
Plainfield, so
Yeah. So all the police.
they'll do it for you.
Yeah. So they go over to this woman's house. So it's so funny. She's not even home yet. And her husband answers the door. The police.
Oh God.
And she's just out on night, out on her girl night.
She's still out.
Yeah, she's still out.
The chalkboard's in the back of the fucking minivan.
Yeah, the
right?
cops knock on the door. They wake the family up. The husband comes downstairs, and he's like, what did my wife do? He's like, well, okay, so Jamie from Moe Joe's called us and said that she stole the chalkboard, and they have her on camera. We know it's her. She had a tab here, blah, blah. Oh, she just wants the chalkboard back. She needs it for tomorrow. There's a fest or whatever.
Just give the fucking
he's like,
chalkboard
well, she's not
back.
home yet. And the police officer is like, and then the teenage boy, her son, comes downstairs. He's like, God damn it. What did mom do? The whole family is now involved. She comes pulling up, and you hear old school rap, I guess, was going. I heard this whole story.
Come on,
So
dude.
it's some Snoop Dogg's going on in the car. Or Eazy-E, who knows? So they're jamming. You hear a bunch of cackling. And they're just having the time of their lives. And then notice there's an officer at her front door. And then he was like, okay, ma'am. Keep trying to not say her name. Okay, ma'am. Jamie from Moe Joe's really wants her chalkboard back. So she's like, I don't have a chalkboard. He's like, ma'am, we have you on camera
It's in the back
that
of
we
your
have the
van.
chalkboard.
It's in the back of your
She's like,
van.
God damn it. Am I arrested? Like in front of the sun. The son's just like, Mom. So, anyways, they gave back the chalkboard. And but it was really funny because the next day when she brought me back the chalkboard, she brought it back with cookies
Oh, well.
the next morning.
Were
I
they
got the
good?
chalkboard. She brought it.
Were they good?
Yeah, they were super good. She like
Okay.
homemade me cookies.
Oh, well,
And I
nice.
loved her. And then she's been like everyone's favorite customer ever since. But that's why they are a different person that girl night out than they are in real life. Because
That's my whole point. My whole point was like, yes, this
something comes over. It's like a ghost.
Oh,
They're the ones that tip you good.
I see them up. They come up here like in their crew. You know, they talk shit about the ones that aren't with them.
Right.
I will say, like, they throw down. Like, they drink.
They drink their faces off. It's not just like vodka soda. It's like I'll do a dirty martini ×4. Like, let's just keep doing it. And it's just like, fuck.
It's because they have a sitter and they need to make it count.
I know.
So nothing is ruining the good time.
Let's make this worth this.
Exactly.
Right?
They would just want to have fun, and I love them for that.
All right. To wrap this up, Jamie Littell, I adore you. I think you are one of the best people I've ever met in my life. And you're so fun to hang out with. And I appreciate you being on the show and on this podcast. And you're an amazing person. Like, amazing person. You're a fucking goofball, which is what I love. And you're great. And thank you so much for just doing this with us today. And Dominic and I both really appreciate you, and you are an amazing person.
Oh, I love you, Teddy. Happy goddamn birthday. Happy birthday, Teddy.
You asking how old?
21.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you. I'm 21 again. I'm good. I'm 56. I'm 56, motherfuckers, okay? I'm 56 fucking years old.
Do you notice that you start forgetting how old you are the older you get?
Oh, do you notice
like,
how,
what birthday is it this year?
Do you realize it's been like a long time since you had a drink and we can't end the show without doing a shot of Malort?
God. Oh, you know, we do. We sell a lot of it because we have comedians and they seem to love the Malort. But there's also...
Do you want to do Malort with us?
Yeah, do one with us.
Dom does not want to do Malort with us.
If I have to do it.
You know, that hurts my feelings a lot.
If I am going to do it and think it tastes like an ashtray, then you have to. Okay, there's this whole single parents group in Chicagoland, right? And a lot of them hang out at Moe Joe's, and I love these guys because they're hilarious. And all they drink is Malort, and I don't get it. It's why I carry it. It's for them.
Oh, you're doing one.
And they made me do one of the nights they were in, and I was like, but
everything I said about you, I mean, and I love you. And I think Dom is now in love with you too. So
I love you too, Dom.
Cheers. Love you.
Okay. Oh my God, I don't like it.
You know what? Don't chase it with a Coors Light.
I have
Might as well just have a water.
So awful. Oh my God, and it doesn't go away either.
So for those of you looking out for Moe Joe's, listen to this lady. It's in Plainfield. It's an amazing place. Just tell us where.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm making a face, but the Malort got me. It's in downtown Plainfield. We are a Cajun restaurant. We make everything from scratch there, down to every single sauce, everything. We've put so much love into our food. So if you ever need good comfort food and amazing Southern hospitality,
wow,
please come to Moe Joe's in downtown Plainfield.
Don't look for her. She's fine.
I'm hospitable.
Kind of, sometimes. I love you.
Yay, I love you. Happy birthday. Oh my god, that malort was so gross. I can't. It's still in there.